Hey, how's it going? Back with another pickup video. I've got a handful of things here. I got some stuff from garage sales, stuff from pawn stores, the couple of games that I brought back from my vacation back home to my parents, and just the couple of games that I picked up with JCAU99, which was not a ton. It was game-wise, it was disappointing. We had an awesome time, but game-wise, you know, could have been better. But we'll go ahead and start off. I'm going to show some games that I got before I went on vacation. These first ones are some Super Nintendo games, and I really didn't want these. This is from a pawn store, and this is one of the pawn stores that I go in all the time, so the manager knows me, the employees recognize me, and he gave me a really good deal on them, but they are all sports games, and they're crappy and not in great condition, but I got 5 of them for $4, so I guess I did him a favor by picking them up. But they are NFL Quarterback Club, Super WrestleMania, hopefully there's no glare and stuff, WrestleMania, the arcade game, it's got the label torn and everything, Madden 97, and that used to be owned by Dave, and then Super Caesar's Palace, which is probably the one that's most likely to be played out of all of those. But for $4, I didn't have any of them, so I mean, it's definitely not a bad deal, but I wish they were in better condition. I'll try to clean them up a little bit. So the next is the stuff I got from my vacation. I didn't do a lot of game chasing like I said in my previous video, but I got to do a little bit. First thing I'll show, this is actually from my sister, and it is Tombs and Treasure for the NES. It's a game I've been looking for. It's like Shadowgate and Deja Vu, and this was at a comic book store, and they wanted $10 for it, which could be what it goes for. I'm not even sure. I had expressed interest in it, and I'd given her games, and we give games back and forth all the time. Anyway, she wanted to be really nice and get this for me, so I really do appreciate it, Sarah. I did think it was funny that it was from a rental store, so there are all kinds of Please Be Kind Rewind on the NES game, so I thought that was goofy. But Tombs and Treasures, and then the rest of these are games I just kind of brought back with me. First is Final Fantasy VIII Greatest Hits. I actually had an extra Black Label copy, and I swapped it with my sister's and took the green one, so she has Black Label now. So this is for trade. I actually tried to trade this in at the comic book store, and they were only going to give me $2, which I thought was very disappointing, honestly. I mean, I know this one's not as expensive as Final Fantasy VII, but $2 I thought was a kind of a kick. But anyway, so this one's definitely for trade if anyone's interested. Next game I brought home is Mega Man X6, and I have the Mega Man X collection on the PS2, so I don't really need this. So this is also for trade. It is complete. Manuals in there and everything. So yeah, Mega Man X6 is for trade. And then lastly, this one is not for trade. This is just one I brought home to play myself, and that is Oddworld Abe's Exodus. I was told these are a lot of fun, so I want to go ahead and check it out sometime. So this one's just for me to try out. But the Final Fantasy VIII and the Mega Man X6 are for trade. Next is my trip with JCAU99. Like a dumbass, I did not get a single picture, footage, anything. I had the camera in the car, and Josh was, you know, filming away, and we had an awesome time, and I just never even took it out of the bag. So. But I did find a couple of games here. The first one, if you saw his video, you saw these, but Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, and I paid $1 for this, which is a great price. It's complete. It actually came to $1.08, and all I had was a 20, and so she just took the 8 cents off and gave it to me for $1. So this is definitely for trade because I don't collect Xbox. So if anyone's looking for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, let me know. And then next is Lego Batman, the video game. I already own this on PS2, but this was $1.50, so I picked it up. It was actually $3 at this Catholic Charities store, but I guess on Tuesdays their video games or all their display case items are 50% off, so it was $1.50, and it's also complete. And this is actually, I mean, all the Lego games are actually pretty fun, but this is one of the best ones too. So again, I want to thank Josh for coming out and spending time away from his wife to hang out with me. We had an awesome time, and just really just had a great time. We went to probably about, I don't know, 12, 13 different stores. Didn't find a lot of stuff. Like I said, those are the only 2 games that I picked up, and I don't think he picked up any. So, but really, out of all the YouTubers I've met, which is only just a handful, but he was really nice, and I don't know, I just felt like that we just really had a lot of stuff in common. You know, a lot more than just video games and YouTube and stuff. You know, we're both married and in our 30s and stuff. So it was just really cool to talk to him, and we just discussed all kinds of stuff the whole time. So I really enjoyed his time, and hopefully we can meet up again.
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
Alright, so after the sob story here, just some other pickups here. Next is from a Salvation Army, and this is Jersey Devil. And it says $1, but everything was 25% off. So this was 75 cents. I've heard of this game. It almost looks like a Looney Tunes, but I don't know. If anyone's really interested in this, let me know. I might check it out. It looks kind of goofy. But for 75 cents, I thought it was a good deal. Next is, and I haven't taken it out of the bag yet, this is for the Sega Genesis, which I also don't really collect too much for, but it's Sonic Classics. Includes 3 Sonic games. And I actually talked to Keith of the Robotnik Brothers, and he told me what games are on it, but I've already forgotten. They had it listed for $5. This was on a Thursday, and it was their like club discount day, which I have a club card, so it was actually $4. So $4, picked it up. Like I said, I forget what games are on it, but I had actually never seen it before, and just took a chance. It was at least worth $4, so I'll probably check it out. Next is from another pawn store, Easy Pawn, and some Sega CD stuff. Nothing spectacular by any means. In fact, they're not even like in real cases. They're in these cheapo cases. But I picked up Soul Feast, not Peace, but Feast, for $1. And just like I said, I figured some would want these. I have a Sega CD on my XI, but I don't really plan on playing these or anything. So, and the next one is a dual game. It's Sherlock Holmes and Sega Classics. So Streets of Rage and Golden Axe would be cool to play, but anyway, like I said, so it's got both those discs. So they were $1 each. I just took a chance that somebody might want them. You know, maybe if nobody wants them, they might turn into just gifts, you know, extras in a trade, or you know, I'll wait for the convention and see if, you know, if somebody wants them there. So, and then lastly for my pawn store pickups. I thought this was kind of cool. It is the special edition of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I paid $2 for it. I had never seen the big box, and I guess it includes the Sunday Driver, which I've never heard of. But the only problem is that the box has been taped back together, and so I may remove the tape and try to just re-glue that piece there. But the discs and all the little booklets that it came with here are in good shape. And it actually has the map, which is the best part about it. There's the map and everything in the manual. So anyway, $2. I thought it was still a good deal. I didn't have this kind of special edition box, but so I thought it was kind of cool. And then now, lastly, is just a couple garage sale finds. Nothing spectacular again. The first thing was actually from a few weeks ago, and I just forgot to show it. And this is just the GameCube to Game Boy adapter. Still in the box. It was $2. And I tried to get it for $1, and she wouldn't go lower, so I paid $2. I actually do want a couple of these because I have the 4 swords for the GameCube, thanks to JCAU99. So I hopefully we'll can get a couple more of these and actually try to play and have a good time with it. But cool to find one. Still in the box. I'll probably end up opening that one though. And then lastly, again, nothing spectacular. It's 2 games, and I'll explain it here in a second. The first one is, I'll just explain it now. March of the Penguins for the DS, which is still sealed in its wrap. Apparently they never even thought to open it. They had it marked for 50 cents. And then Nintendo Land for the Wii U, they had it marked for $5. It's complete. I don't see any points, but it is complete. And I actually paid $5 for these 2, and I had paired up some children's books in there. I think a couple Clifford books, the Big Red Dog, stuff like that for my daughter. So $5 for like 5 books, and these I didn't think it was a bad price. I had to immediately thought of Trevor and his morals of game hunting, talking about cherry picking. When I saw this for 50 cents, I mean, they were just trying to get rid of it, and so I felt bad just leaving it. So this will probably end up going as a gift to somebody. Sorry. But yeah, so 50 cents, like I said, I just included it in the bundle. Who knows? There's probably this awesome game too. We don't know. But it's sealed, and I'll probably leave it that way. But I don't have a Wii U, even though I've got a couple Wii U games now. I keep finding them. But I figured $5. I've played this a little bit with Keith. I think this is the one we played, and it was a lot of fun. So $5, I figured, not a big deal. So if nobody wants this, like I said, I'll probably just end up going to the convention with it and trying to trade it off there. But those are all my pickups. Nothing super stellar. The Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic is probably the best one. And that one's for trade. I'll go ahead and just re-show everything that is for trade. We'll go with, start with Nintendo Land here. That is for trade if anyone wants it. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. That is complete. The Mega Man X6. And it's got a little sticker residue up here. I can get rid of that. I've got some goo gone. Final Fantasy VIII Greatest Hits is for trade. If anyone is interested, I actually have San Andreas, so it's not a huge deal. If someone is interested in the collector's box here, that can be for trade. Other than that, I think I'm going to keep everything else, unless you are just absolutely desiring March of the Penguins. I would be happy to trade this to you or send this to you. But that's my pickups. Again, I want to thank Josh, JCAU99, aka Jibby Jabby, aka JCAU, and all the other nicknames. But thanks again, man. We had a great time. Check out his channel and stick around. I'll have more pickups. I went out today and found absolutely nothing. It was a huge bust, so that's a little disappointing. But I've got the rest of this week, so I hope to find some more stuff. And I want to mention again the Classic Gaming Expo coming up next month. I believe it is September 12th, 13th, and 14th. Don't quote me on that, but I think I've got the pamphlet there on my Facebook page. You can find it there, and I'll probably do it again here as we're getting up a little bit sooner. So I'll be there, so I hope to see you guys there too. Thanks again.